Yo, what's up, dogs? I am back once again with another trailer reaction video. And today we have the official trailer for The Mandalorian and Grogu, which is coming out May 22nd, 2026. And I, for one, am a little skeptical about this movie because a part of me is like, can a Disney Plus series make the jump to cinema and be a good experience? You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be very interesting to see how this all unfolds for everybody. But right now, we have this trailer to help us decide if we're going to part ways with our $25 for a ticket to see this in IMAX. You know what I'm saying? Top dollar ticket is the hype behind this movie. So let's see if it's going to be worth it and watch this trailer together.
Hey, never touch the buttons.
I have to say that I smiled at Grogu's disappointment. There is something about Grogu that you just kind of like or you don't like. Like, he is what he is. The kid inside me smiles when I see Grogu. You know what I'm saying? And I also like Mandalorian as a character, especially in season one and season two. And I like the relationship between these two characters in season one and season two. So I'm into it. I'm definitely into these characters. But let's see how the story's unfolding here.
I can use some information.
Whoa, for this price, I'll tell you whatever you want.
I'm looking for a hut.
Close for the night. Thank you.
Gangsters, war criminals.
I like that in the trailer. It's like, I'm looking for a hunt. Nah, I'm not gonna find. I'm not gonna help you. And then all of a sudden, it opens up to he finds the hut. Like it was that easy. You know what I'm saying? There looks like there's like no difficulty in the quest line for Mandalorian right now.
Long live the Empire.
We'll take out every bad guy in your deck of cards.
I like seeing Mando being badass. That's what he is, an unstoppable machine. And I like that. So I'm on board with that, obviously. I'm very curious about that group of criminals that are like all hail for the Empire. So I'm curious about what they're going to do with them.
Isn't about revenge. It's about preventing another war.
Strap in.
Will suffer, and then it will be his turn.
I don't know which bounty hunter that is, because I know it's not the other cowboy, the Bane one. I can't remember this guy's name, but I'm pretty sure he's in Rebels, if I recall. I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank. Please leave it in the comments below. Tell me which bounty hunter that is, but he looks familiar to me, but I could be 100% wrong.
Before going into harm's way, check your armor. The kid will live centuries beyond me. I won't always be around to protect him.
I don't get to rewind often in these trailers, but I just wanted to say that little sequence here, I'm going to rewind it for this. This is going to be a beautiful screenshot for like screensavers. Something about seeing Baby Yoda in a potential Dagobah type of environment. It's pleasing to the eyes. And yes, I understand everything that we've seen in here is very nostalgia berries. But I like this. This will be a very good screensaver.
I won't always be around to protect him.
Are you scared? You should be.
Do we run?
Like even that giant white snake eel thing, that looks like a really nice screensaver. Very fantasy, like high, like Conan the Barbarian type of character that snake demon thing is. I liked it. Again, another nice visual.
Or do we fight?
I like this kid.
What are you waiting for? save the rest for after dinner.
Okay. I have to say that I'm still very curious about this movie. Now, I have a feeling that the humor that's going to be in this movie is going to be very subjective because you're either, again, all humor is subjective. So you're either going to like some of these, I think the jokes are going to be very low hanging and kind of corny, but you're either going to like it or you're not. It has a very, I feel like this movie is trying to appeal to all ages at the same time. So we're going to get a very wide spectrum of entertainment in here. There's going to be stuff for the kids. There's going to be stuff for the tweens, and there's going to be stuff for the elder Star Wars fans as well. That should be in here. As you can see, like the memorabilia that are sprinkled around. Like, do you remember the X-wings and stuff like that? And certain characters and certain alien races will be in here and stuff like that. So there's a lot of key jingling for the elders to bring their kids to come and watch it, right? I feel like they're going to try and just like let's hit everything with this to get mass target appeal. Now, am I interested enough to see this movie in the theater? Um, I will be. I'll go see this movie in the theater. I don't think I need to pay top dollar for this. I feel like I would probably enjoy this on a cheap night. Even a matinee experience for this would be pretty good, but I probably will go and see this in the theater. I think I'll probably have a good time watching this, especially if it takes notes from Mandalorian season 1 and season 2, which were my favorite two seasons of the Mandalorian series. I didn't really particularly care for Mandalorian season 3. I feel like it just fell apart in season 3. And also, I just want to put out the Book of Boba Fett also kind of tarnishes the Mandalorian a little bit to me as well. Um, but that's just like where Star Wars is for me is kind of like ugh. Even Obi-Wan has kind of brought the brand down a little bit for me too. And then you have like, yeah, Star Wars has not been hitting that well. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even waste my time with watching Ahsoka or The Acolyte or anything else after that. But yeah, I watched The Bad Batch though, not all of it. So I did watch Skeleton Crew though, which I didn't like. So I kind of feel like I'm gonna get a little Skeleton Crew vibe out of this, and then Mando season 1, season 2. That's what I'm hoping for. And if I get that experience in the theater, then I'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I do want to go and visit a Star Wars movie. Like it's been what almost it feels like 10 years since we've had a Star Wars movie in the theater. So it gets that little bit of an inkling as well for me to go and see it because it's Star Wars. I'm that old head that they're dangling all the keys for. That's for me. Excuse me, everybody. Anyways, that is all I have to say about this series or movie. Oh, geez, see, it already comes across as a series, and that's a problem. I think it's going to be a problem for this movie, but we'll talk about it. We'll do a live stream later. We'll chat about the Mandalorian and Glory and Grogu experience. But hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and all that YouTube algorithm jazz will work in my favor. Thank you very much for stopping by. As always, it is Wednesday. We got 2 more days until the weekend is upon us. So don't work too hard. Be safe out there. And that's all I got to say. So I'll see you when I see you. Peace out, everybody. Bye.